Here in the studio we have now Israeli Minister Ofir Akunis of the ruling Likud party. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for hosting me.
Let's talk about the north, about Hezbollah. It wasn't acceptable back in Gaza. It seems unacceptable over there in the north. What's the plan?
First of all, it's unacceptable. We will defend our people. I just came from Nahariya. I visited in Nahariya yesterday. I heard our citizens, and I heard the mayor and his deputy, and they are saying a very, I can say to you, that they want us to act. But as you know, now we are dealing with the Gaza Strip, with the Hamas in Gaza. First of all, we're defending our people around the border, and near the border, Nahariya is something like 8 to 9 kilometers from the border, and others, we will do it, and we will continue to defend them. But now we are dealing with Gaza. This is the goal of the government, of the cabinet, and we are doing it, and we'll continue to do it, Yaakov, until we defeat the evil, and this is an evil.
And then move to the north to deal with this problem?
First of all, we'll defeat them in the south, and then you can ask me again to come, and we'll talk about the north specifically.
Let's talk about Gaza.
Yeah, please.
Is Israel going to attack under the Shifa hospital, maybe other hospitals in Gaza?
I will tell you, Shifa and the other hospitals, actually, underground, it's not an hospital. You know, I came from Rambam Hospital, and there is underground hospital. In Gaza, it's not the same. It's not the same situation. Actually, it's the let's say the headquarters of the terror, the headquarters of Hamas. This is and you saw the pictures yesterday that brought by the IDF spokesman in Shifa, other places, the Indonesian hospital, and the others. I will not talk about specific items and specific details, but we will do whatever is necessary to defeat the Hamas, including their leadership. And most of their leadership are underground.
So what are the efforts in order to move patients out of the hospital, civilians?
If it depends on Israel, of course, that we will do it. You know that the problem is not Israel and not the IDF forces. The problem is Hamas. You saw the pictures. They don't want them to move from the north sides of the north parts of Gaza to the south parts of Gaza. So, and they don't want us to actually to save the innocent civilians in Gaza Strip, in the Gaza Strip. We will do.
But Israel is still determined to act under the hospitals.
I don't want to, as I said, I don't want to be specific about the operation. But if we want to actually to destroy Hamas, and this is the goal of the war, we will do whatever necessary to do it.
Let's listen to President Biden's from just a few minutes ago talking about the hostages and possibly a deal.
Okay.
President, can you address the hostages directly and give them a message of hope and resilience in these troubling times?
Yes, I can. I've been talking with the people involved every single day. I believe it's going to happen, but I don't want to get into detail.
What's your message for the families?
Hang in there. We're coming.
So the president says he believes there might be a deal. Of course, no commitments. How do you see this?
You heard the president. I think that he said that he don't want to talk about specific details. We can quote him, and I want to tell you something. First of all, we are doing a lot of effort to what you called in your, you called it a deal. Okay, let's say that it will be a deal. The Americans involved and others, and I want to show you something. Actually, to you, Yaakov, and to the audience around the world, and to you as well. I visited the Yaakov family 2 days ago in Gan Yavne, and you can see here, Yagil. This is his name. He's not. He will be actually 13 years old in the end of November, and he actually supposed to celebrate his bar mitzvah. We want that he will celebrate his bar mitzvah here, in Israel, in his home, with his friends. And we are doing everything that we can, that he will be until the end of the month in his home with his friends in the bar mitzvah celebration. with his family and with the others, of course.
Yeah.
And as you know, there's a lot of
Yeah.
other hostages.
It says
in
there,
Gaza Strip.
don't let them spend the winter in
I
activity.
agree. I agree. So until the end of November, it's still autumn, as you know. We want them to be until the end of the. We want them to be here tomorrow. And I heard President Biden. It seems that he is optimistic, and I want to be optimistic as well. With your permission.
Let's hope so.
Yeah,
Let's hope
of course.
So. You're a political person, so I want to ask you a political
Please.
question. Do you think Prime Minister Netanyahu and Likud party will stay in power after this?
I don't think that it's a question to these days. I will tell you why. We're in the middle of the war. There is no opposition. There is no coalition. I'm a Likud member, but now I'm an Israeli citizen. I'm an Israeli minister. I'm not dealing with political issues. I think that we'll have the time we will deal it, of course. But right after that, we'll defeat the evil. Now we are fighting the evil. It's not just Hamas organization. I can't accept it. It's not. They did worse things than the Nazis did in the Second World War. You know, you saw the pictures from Be'eri. I visited in Be'eri a few days after, and in Kfar Aza as well, and in Sderot and Ofakim. We will defeat them. Then, please, if you want me, I'll come here and I'll
we'll
answer
discuss
all the political answers.
But still,
Yeah.
Why does Prime Minister Netanyahu not taking any responsibility? Do you think he's responsible?
It's our responsibility. It's all of us. It's the government. It's the cabinet. It's the IDF. It's the others. All of us. All of us. And I think that, and I said it, by the way, in the first day of the war, this is our responsibility because we are in power as a government. And even though I'm not a cabinet member, I think that it's all of us, all the ministers, and as I said, the IDF as well, the Shabak, you know it from close, the Shabak as well, all of us, all the leadership of the Israeli state of Israel, and we will give you all the answers to all the difficult questions. I have to tell you, it will be a difficult questions. We'll do it. Not now. Now it's a war. We must win the war, and I want to tell you something. We will win it
After the war.
Of course.
Minister Ofir Akunis, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.